up? I got this guy. Gonna cut it into a puzzle, 16-piece puzzle. Gotta draw it on here and cut it. So that's my mission. What up, babushka? You see? You see it? So this is like a 9-piece that's been cut. This is a different coin. And then this is 133 piece. That's from pure silver. So this is what I do. This is what I really do. So let's get going. I'm gonna try to turn my camera around. I hope it doesn't cut out. If it does, I'll restart, but I've been having problems turning my camera around. Focus. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna draw right down here. Cool. That should work. I can't see chat right now, but I will as soon as I'm done drawing this. Actually, be right back, guys. I'm starting my stream so I can see chat. It'll be a lot easier. What's up, Nikki? Alright, cool. This makes life so much easier. What's up, Jeannie? I have real life work today. What's up, Iranian Pride? Welcome. Squilliam. Welcome, Squilliam. Chris. Welcome. So I'm using a low adhesive painter's tape right now called frog tape. And that way it doesn't stick to the coin necessarily. It sticks enough to where it'll stay, but it doesn't have any real adhesive to it to where when I take it off it's gonna stay behind or affect the coin in any way. And I'm just making sure all air bubbles are out and it's on there as good as possible. Malta, what's going down? Chris, welcome. Thank you. Okay. And then I want to just get any sticky parts tucked away so they don't stick to the table, because that annoys me when I'm trying to draw the puzzle on and turn it and something sticks. Then I get all frustrated and I go, gosh darn it. Jojo Bubbles, welcome. Chrissy, welcome. How did I come up with the idea? I saw a laser done one, and I was inspired, so I did it. I started to do it by hand. I don't have an original around, but I can show pictures. It's pretty bad, like the first one I did. I had a saw like this. I had the right saw, but I thought like, this is actually a large blade because I was doing different work earlier. I was doing these guys, which when I'm doing these are the Don't Tread on Me masks. When I'm doing these, it doesn't really matter if I use a thicker blade or a thin blade, because there's just dead space everywhere, except for in that center where I did the teeth. I used a thinner blade on that, but everywhere else it didn't really matter, so I was using a thicker blade. But I thought I needed thick blades, so I was sitting there, and I had one of these kind of clamps. It was just bigger, and the coin wasn't taped or anything. It was just raw, like just a coin. And I was sitting here in my kitchen like this, just sawing away like an idiot. It was horrible. It was pretty bad. But I practiced. What up, Mark Nye? Welcome. Sherry, welcome. Monica, thanks for coming. Yeah, on my website, who said that? Sorry guys, I don't have my normal setup. Actually, I don't really have a setup yet because this is my new workspace, so I'm trying to adapt. Monica, yeah, I have the website listed in the comments. There you go. Nikki posted it. Thanks, Nikki. There's some stuff there, or you can just contact me through like Instagram, or Luke's Coin Art is pretty much an easy way to find me. So first thing I have to do is draw a grid. So it's going to be 16 pieces, so it's going to be a 4x4 grid. So I need 3 lines down and 3 lines across to make 4 different sections. And the first line will be right down the center. And then we'll just go halfway up from that. It doesn't look that perfect. That bottom line's a little off, so I'm going to redraw that one. Alright, and same thing the other way. So then we have a 4x4 grid. And then we just draw it. So let me see, is this angle probably not the best? Let me move this over to where I'm kind of in the way. Let me see, I gotta look at my camera. It takes a second because I'm a little bit behind. That should be good. And then I just draw the puzzle. And I'm gonna go over it in pen. Actually, we can just probably draw it in permanent marker. I have permanent markers, so I just won't be able to touch it after this, but we'll use this guy. So we go the one way. Need a thumb ring? I got you. Just need to get your size. And then we're gonna go the other way, which will bring it all together. I'm trying to get this so you guys can see what I'm doing here, but gotta kind of be at the right angle. Wiki wiki. All right. What up, W2? Sizzling slot jackpots, welcome. Thanks, Babushka. Been working on rings for a while now. Take a lot of pride in everything I do, so everything turns out pretty nice. If you're just joining, we're trying to do, actually this is about the best I can do. We're going to do something similar to this. This is a 9-piece on a different coin. And this is a larger one that I've done. This is the largest coin as far as pieces goes, 133 pieces. We're doing a 16-piece right now. But trying to get the right angle here so you guys can kind of see how awesome it is, because I can't see until it's too low. But let's put this where I can see you guys, see chat a little better. I can see what I'm doing a little better. Where's the best place to put this? Because my arm's going to be like right here, so that's not too bad. I can probably turn this. A little bit for you guys. Sherry, no, I didn't see coins. You sent on Instagram. You know what? It might have somehow gone to spam, Sherry, because yeah, I don't know why it would, but it could have. I'm gonna pull up some different music real quick. So that I can get in the mood here. Something that's a little longer than I got hit with something. Something was non-copyrighted and then they copyrighted it like after that. Kind of bogus. So we'll find something brand new that won't bust me. What the heck is going on here? Alright, screw it. Not a big deal. Play this. Alright guys, let's cut this guy. No, I just started sauce. I just started doing coin art about 3 years ago. I never had a tool in my hand before that, other than a chef's knife. Sorry guys, my throat is dry. Alright, let's get the lighting right here so you guys can have some light on this bad boy. See what the heck's going on here. What up, Q? Alright. I wish I can get this camera a little bit closer. There we go. Hopefully that's not going to be too much in the way. Cool. Let's do this. So I'm going to be using some thinner blades. These are 4/0 size, which if you know jeweler's blades, you'll know that they're just small thin blades. This is a dozen of them right here. What up, Tony? Welcome. So there's one blade. Gosh. Some glasses. I get glasses this week, so I'll finally be able to see what I'm doing. I can't wait. He's doing something very interesting. Very much so. Okay. Hey, Ashley. So, let's just do this. So I'm probably going to cut halfway or all the way down to here, and then do it again all the way so that I can go across and just cut everything off. It tends to be a little quicker for me that way, so that's the route I'm going to go. What up, West Haven? Just for the record, I don't quite follow my lines. They're more of a guide for what not to do, where not to cut. So I'll always, my lines will always match up where they cross. That's the important part for me, is where they cross. What up, Cyber Mojo? I feel like this blade's gonna snap on me here any moment. The giant giant wood one, it's still in the works. I just have like, this is what I do for like my real life, and these are orders, and they take priority right now. The big wood puzzle is just for fun, so that's just more like when I have time, or when I'm just drinking at home. And I don't drink at home too often, but I'll be working on that soon. I got a few more orders above this one to do, and then I'll be back onto that, you know, unless more stuff keeps coming in. But when I have free time, this blade's just taking way too long, so I'm going to swap it out with a new one. It's hit and miss with these guys. I did get a new saw, and it came with some blades, and they're German. And German blades are a lot more, well, they're stronger and they're a little better. And I used them earlier for those Don't Tread on Me masks, and they work great. They cut super fast. But since this is a puzzle and I want the cuts to be super intricate, not only intricate, but like to where there's no gap between them, the next size blade up is much thicker. Not much thicker, but enough to where you can really tell. What a little piece. So I'm thinking about ordering some of them, just because now I know the brand, where before I didn't know which brand to get. You know what I really wanted to do yesterday with the first aid kit comment? Since yesterday was April Fool's, I wanted to cut something live and then like have something behind here that would squirt blood out and make it look like I cut myself. But I generally don't really have many people watching these anyways, and since like the beginning of the day, it was pretty clear that everybody knew it was April Fool's Day. Last year, for some reason, nobody knew it was April Fool's Day till like about 2 o'clock my time. Like anybody I talked to, no live streamers, nobody had a clue. Like it just somehow slipped through. I don't know if it was because of what day it fell on. I think it was on a Sunday last year. So people just weren't expecting it, I guess. And I think it also, I don't know, last year was just funny. So this year I was like, oh, I'm going to do this trick and it's going to be so awesome. And then like, you know, the first person that live streamed, their stream was titled, you know, April Fool something, and then the next person, and then I had a live stream and I was planning on doing this after that. So by then, everyone would have caught on to that one. So someday I will get you guys. Most likely it won't be on an April Fool's. It will just be like some random day. Been trying to get a hold of someone to produce my beats, you know, of course. I'm not having any luck. They think I suck. You know, which is understandable. I'm new. I'm unpolished. They said I say wiki wiki way too much. So I gotta work on that. What up, Fluffy McSpider Pants? This blade is dying out on me here. We just got a half more of a puzzle piece to cut. Hopefully it makes it through. I don't think it's gonna. I'm giving it a little love right now, so it should. I can't right now, Tony. I'm really trying to focus, you know. It's hard to just come up with stuff off the top of my dome when I'm concentrating so hard. Because, you know, rap, my style of rap is so technical. I'm such a technical rapper. I really need to focus on just the rapping, you know. I wish I was as good as some of those other guys out there that could cut puzzles and rap at the same time. But, you know, I mean, you've seen how incredible it is. It's hard to deny my talent. Wiki wiki. All right. This is the back side's a little easier to tell what we've done. We've done this. Now this I can rap to this because I'm got to change out blades. So I'll give you guys a little bit. Yeah. Skirt. Yeah. Wickie. Uh. Yeah. That's pretty much all I've written on this one. I gotta get to work. Hey, it's work here. Like finish it. Use like the drop. The drop was good. That was free, guys. It didn't cost you anything for that free hip hop beat. I think I got my rap name down. I'm gonna be a little confused. Maybe a little bit confused. something like that. Haven't really thought it through completely. I've had some change of thought, you know. It's not easy being a gangster rapper. A lot of ins and outs. Hustle is real. Sauce knows what's up. The struggle is real. The hustle ain't so bad. I've been rapping for like a week. I'm pretty new to it. I'm already making stacks. I mean, heck, the last rap video I dropped has almost, I mean, last I checked, like 145 total views. Which ain't bad for an up and comer, you know, like myself, who has hundreds of followers. To be able to pull almost 200 views on my new rap video, I mean, and it was just a little taste of what's to come. There's a lot more. That's why I make the big money. Everything's fresh off the dome. Wiki. Like, see, if I was this guy, I would have dropped a wiki right at the end there. Just, I'll let you know when. Like, he had a perfect opportunity for a wiki back there. And if he would have done it, making bank, he would have been making way bank. I'm all the way up. Wiki. See? He went into this other song way too fast. He should have said wiki in between the two songs. Little piece got my drunk Prince karaoke. I've been going back and deleting old videos. So that might end up being one of them. Depends on like if it was decent. Like when I first started doing this, like I would just go live when I would get an incoming call, and then they wouldn't turn out great, and then the video would get posted, and I would just leave it up. And now there's a lot of those videos that are up there, and I'm like, this video sucks. Why is it even up? So I'm trying. If I liked watching myself, I'd probably be done with it by now. But I hate watching videos of myself, so I've only deleted 3 videos, and 2 of them I didn't have to watch. They only had like 50 views, so I knew they couldn't have been that good, so I just deleted them. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. Nikki, I remember those times when MTV was music television. I can't remember. I heard the reason why that happened, and I can't remember what it was. MTV was pissed at somebody. I can't remember the story. It had something to do with like internet music becoming a thing, or Napster or something. For some reason that's ringing a bell. And free music becoming available to people, and they're just like, screw it. We're not going to provide free music anymore. We're going to just provide crap. And their crap turned out being stuff people watched. And it's still crap. It's just now it's bigger crap. There's like Calabasas crap. And what's that other show? Real crap from the Crap Wives. And then there's like I crap my pants. And there's another one I like to watch. It's called This Is Crap. My Cheers etiquette explanation is fabulous. It's the way it is, Malta. Except it's not good to know, because you're probably the only person that, like, unless you tell your social circle, you're going to be the only one that knows it. So that when you go out, someone's going to cheers you in an unethical way or a disrespectful way, and you're going to be like, gosh darn it, they don't like me. And then you got to think, no, they just aren't aware of proper Cheers etiquette. Once the world's aware of proper Cheers etiquette, it'll make social situations that much cooler. I'm gonna swap this blade out. Oh. Song sucks, but it's free. I wanna lose you. I don't know what became of you. Come on, baby. Come on, Peter. There you go. Are you gonna make me do stuff? Oh no. Oh, are you gonna make me cut stuff? What? Babushka, I can hit them all. I'm a trained um, vocal coach. I train others, like the people that you see that are really good. I train them. You guys want to know one of the most important things I learned? When I was coming up in the vocal world, when I was being taught vocal things, the most important thing that I was told that stuck with me even to this day. If you guys like to know what that one thing is? The one thing that has stuck to me and I will never forget that I was taught at a young age is that a doe is a deer. It's a female deer. So, something I learned in vocalology school. This blade sucks. I'm gonna try to get this cut done with it, but Jesus. Nah, I can't make it. I can't do it. A doe is a deer. It's a female deer. Oh my gosh. From then on, like I went home and I told my family, and they were like, yeah, they already knew. They were already on to me. But in case none of you guys knew that, W2. You can just let me know if you see something that you like. Go to Luke's Coin Art on Instagram. Has a lot of the pictures of stuff I've done. If you see just something you like if you just say, "Oh, I like that, but I would like it on a different coin," then you can let me know. And if it's doable on that coin, then we could do it, and we can do it live on YouTube, so you can see it being made. This is being made for a customer who either is watching or will be watching. What up, G-Man? Welcome. And so yeah, sometimes when I do art, I do it live for the customer, or I do it just a separate video. And because I don't think anybody was live, so I just went live. Plus, I don't get not a lot of viewers for this kind of stuff. Just kind of like some of the scam bait support family shows up, which is great. I like being able to do this for some people. Blade isn't much better. What up, Shanna? Good news is, after this 3/4 of a piece of a puzzle is cut, this little last bit will be cutting the other way, and then the pieces will start popping off, and then we'll see progress. Right now it just still looks like a whole coin, but I have cut a lot of it. We're almost halfway through with it. This blade sucks. Bro, ohs before ohs, bro, ohs. This guy's a brilliant songwriter. Bro, ohs before ohs. Come on, Blade. Get me through this last cut. We're getting places. Thanks, Nikki. Just rap about today's standard. Just rap about... You just be like the rapper about every day. The goings-ons. Like, I could be a rapper about town. Do you guys know a ray is a drop of golden sun? Okay. I can throw this blade away. Screw you, blade! Took forever! That's what we cut so far. Now we're going to start cutting across. So we're going to start cutting the pieces off. save my silver dust by just shoving it in this hole, my table. That's what she said. It's getting hot in here. Alright, I'm going to switch this music to something else because it's boring me. I really enjoyed this. This is fun stuff right here. No copyright music, free music for everyone. Alright. Alright. We'll see. Some good beats. It's time. It's time to take this jacket off. That's for sure. It's hot. All right. So, I'm gonna do it this way. Because that's what I'm used to. That's what I'm used to, folks. What do you guys got going on this week? Anybody have anything exciting happening? I get to go to a comedy show on Friday. I get to see Craig Robinson Friday. That should be pretty fun. Alright, we are cutting off the first piece. And I'm gonna give this coin an awesome antique finish when it's done. So I'm gonna I'm gonna hit it with some sanding stuff and things and stuff. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Let me see what this comment is, because he is. Let me respond to him. He's the one that's. That I'm making it for. See if maybe he can come on over and see it. If not, it will be live later. Cool. Next piece. So yeah, we got this guy. We got one piece. Dead & Co's playing Woodstock this year. Along with some other old schoolers like Country Joe. I think Santana. With the date on it. Gosh dang, I must need some liquid. I'm feeling dehydrated. Come on, get in the hole. There you go. Good job. Get off my fingers. Okay. Oh man, take a look at my life. I'm alive like you. Is that what you're talking about? I need someone to hold me the whole day through. Is that the song you love? I like that song too. Janie, you can go to, if you want to order something from my website, you can do it through www.lukescoinart.com. Or you can just message me through Instagram, Luke's Coin Art, if you have some kind of special order you want. If you have a coin that's in your family that you want made into a ring. I have a coin that my grandmother gave me as her as my inheritance, and I made that into a coin ring so that I could carry it around with me at all times. It's this one right here. I just don't wear it when I work. So this is a $50. It's not, doesn't look great because it hasn't been polished up or anything. I wear it every day, but this was one of the coins that she gave me. So yeah, we could do something. Yeah, Mark, if you like coins for the numismatic value, this is a different thing. Obviously, I'm destroying that value and giving it a different value, so yeah. But if you're into coins, it should be semi-interesting anyways. Some people get pissed that I do this. Some people think it's illegal to do this, which is not. So it's always fun. It's always fun, some of the arguments you can get into. Super enjoyable. What up, Jody? I personally am doing fantastic, Jody. I am getting stuff done today. Call it whipping work. I've been whipping work all day. Got 4 sweet Don't Tread on Me masks cut from some silver $50. Now I'm doing the 16-piece puzzle, and if I can do the 2 coin jars that are on order 2, then I would feel like it was a very successful day. Because I also got all the running around done that I had to do, like post office and stuff like that, store, shopping, you know, goods and services. Blade's doing me some good. It's getting the job done. Da da da. Wiki wiki. Da da dum. Which way do you go? Do you go here? I think you do. Pretty sure you do. Seems like the place you'd go, although I don't know. I don't know. I think you should go here. You should just slide right on in. First 4 pieces. Wicka, wicka, wick. Seems like a violin. No, you're good, G-Man. You're a mod, aren't you? Aren't you a mod here? Guess you're not my mod here. You're a mod on my channel. Guess not, sucker. Can't see what I'm doing. Just guessing. The camera's in the way. Get in there. Damn right. That's how you do it. This is called a jeweler's sauce. Jeweler's sauce. I think there's the bigger style is it could be a coping saw, yeah. Coping saw works. This one in particular is a jeweler's saw because it is meant for smaller, intricate cutting. Probably, probably many names actually. I'm sure every trade has a different name for it. Cause I'm sure if somebody uses it for pipe cutting, it's a pipe cutting saw. You know? Because they wouldn't want to call it a jeweler's. Oh, grab my jeweler's saw so I can rip this huge pipe in half. Or yeah, if they're cutting pearls, it'd be like Patty's Pearls. Pearl saw. Hi, I'm Patty Pearl. I'm Patty with Patty's Pearls. We're gonna shuck some pearls, shuck some oysters, and pull out the pearls. Shuck this little bastard right open. I feel like this is the longest song I've ever heard. And now I've made you guys hear it. Oh, I made you guys listen to the longest song I've ever heard. I guess that's not very funny. Rookie, 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 woo. Are you the right way? I got a 50-50 shot. Doesn't feel like it. That feels like it. Get in there. They say TTD, 10 toes down. 10 toes down. If my replay is live, there's no way it's live. Let's see how far behind I am. It's way behind. Beach is only a 5-minute drive, Joe. Lucky. Wait, Joe, do you live in Perth? This puzzle is a coin from Perth Mint. Perth Mint makes some of the coolest coins. It's called the Victory in the Pacific. Lighting sucks, can't capture it, but Perth Mint has some of the most incredible silver you can buy. Same with Nieu, N-I-E-U. Nieu makes some of the most cool coins. They've gotten into a lot of Marvel coins, colorized. Things like Ghostbusters coins. just really cool colorized coins, really cool shaped coins, real high-end stuff. Stuff that you're not gonna. So like Mark Nye, you said you're into numismatic coins. Perth Mint, New. They have a lot of that really cool stuff. I feel like maybe I should have a drink. I like cutting puzzles when I'm drinking. Because I'm stressed out when I do this. Like, there's a lot of anxiety that goes along with this for me. Because I'm already, what, like, I don't know how long this video's been going, but probably an hour. And there's probably another hour left. And any error made means, because I'm such a perfectionist when it comes to my own personal art, that if I mess anything up, then I'll just start over. And that's a lot of time and money lost on my end if I have to do that. Sweet. Yeah, Sweet Caroline is. I like when the Boston Red Sox use it. There is no crying in coin puzzles. Just gotta man up and go on to the next one. Right, little piece? If I mess up, just throw it to the side, curse heavily, go buy a new coin, and start again. Sorry guys, I started thinking about something. Let's focus. Again, it's like I get in this mindset, like I'm in such a deep, deep focus that my mind just goes off and starts thinking about random shit. Just like 7 more cuts after this. This guy will be done. Then we'll give it a nice, fresh, antique finish. We'll do that live. And give you guys a little shop tour. And if you guys are down, it's like meditation. It is. That's the one reason I don't like to go live when I do this, is just because, for one, I can't listen to the music I would normally listen to. I can't listen to it at the decibel level that I would normally listen to. That's another one. Like it would blow everyone's eardrums out, even at the lowest level. And I get distracted. I've gotten distracted several times just trying to read chat, and I know I shouldn't even be trying while I'm in the middle of a cut. But I've been doing this a while, so I think I deserve it. And we just cut 2 pieces out of there too. Boom. Just like that. 7 more small cuts. Easy money. So with that said, I'm going to swap the music out real quick too. I wonder if there's any any such thing as this. I don't think so. Is this non-copyright? I don't know. There's no such thing as Irish rap. That's non-copyrighted anyways. So let's see if there's any such thing as this one. Italian. No. But I do know there's such thing as this one. I really like this kind. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Nope. Just play this and see what it is. Finish with this. I was hoping for some non-copyright UK rap. That sounds good. UK has some good beats. We're almost done. What is it, puppy? What is it? Somebody trying to break into our house? Somebody trying to murder Luke Dog? Good boy. Probably an Amazon package. Or another puppy. Wiki, 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 wiki! I was questioning whether or not to use that blade for the next cut, and it snapped on exit. So now I know. Now I know it was not meant to be at all. One bit. Was not one bit meant to be it. Where does this go? Do you go over here? You want to go over here? You want to go over here, little boy? There you go. Good boy. Next. Swapping out blades real quick. I should start firing that AC up. It's freaking hot in here. It would be nice. It'd be nice to have a AC Slayer action. Just 6 more cuts. If anybody's watching, give you guys a little quick shop tour, you know? You can check out the shop. Wiki, 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 wiki. Oh. Wiki, wiki, wiki. Wiki, wiki, wiki. I think this goes. Wow. No. Yes. Yes. No. Yo. Maybe. Did you go there? Do you go in this hole, bro? Oh, I can't see. Okay. Do you take this piece to be part of you? To be one with you? Yes, it does. Almost there. Almost done. Almost done. Rocking and rolling. How often do I switch out blades? Sometimes half a cut, sometimes 6 or 8 cuts. Just really depends on the luck of the blade. I think I'm going to change this one out before I get too far in because it was cutting kind of slow. Easier to do now than later. I had that one blade that got me like 5 or 6 or 7 pieces cut, and I had one piece that I went through a couple blades. So it's just kind of the luck of the game. On this one I went through over 200 blades. There's also 50 hours of labor in this guy too. It's 133 pieces. I went through over 200 blades. So some pieces I was going through multiple blades. Dang. Killing it. Killing it over here. One, two, three, four more pieces. 3 more cuts. What? Wicked, what? Cutting an 1881 Morgan. Steve in the Dow. Keeps wanting to say Steve in the Dallas, but it's Steve in Dallas. $1881 Morgan silver dollar, 140-year-old U.S. coinage, 90% silver. The Morgan silver dollar was made from 1878 until 1921, and they stopped making it before 1921 for several years. For actually, I want to say 1903 was the last year before 1921. Huge gap in there. And then in 21 they made a whole bunch. And then partway through 21, they switched over to the peace dollar. And if you can find a 1921 peace dollar, it's got some value to it because they made them different than they made any of the other peace dollars. They had more surface detail. They were called high relief, so the detail was higher up on the coin, and they made less, so that's good value to it. 1904, yeah, 1904 was the last year. 2 more cuts, and we will give this an antique finish, real quick like. Finish it up, throw it in a capsule, write up a certificate of authenticity for it, ship it out. Are you serious, G-Man? That's crazy. I mean, I sometimes like am shocked at how the weather can change here, but that's quite a quite a difference, dude. From 80 one day to snowing. You got like your AC going in. You're like, I better get the AC in. You get the AC put in, and then the next day you're like, I got a hole in my wall. This is where we get down to where there's nothing left to hold on to. So it gets real interesting. Wicka, 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 wicka. Ooh, done. Are you guys excited? Let's get ready to rumble. Last cut. Last cut. We've made it this far, folks. How should I hold on to this guy? I think I'm gonna go. Give me some room here. Get off! Should work. Oh, you want to talk about Pink Floyd? Or do you? I saw Pink Floyd in '94 in Denver at Mile High Stadium. It's awesome. I got super lucky too. I showed up to Denver to do my internship. I was fortunate enough to be the only student in my class to get to do this internship for a master chef, and it was at the Denver Athletic Club in downtown Denver, Colorado. And about 2 days before I showed up to do my internship, or 2 days after I showed up for my internship, was a Pink Floyd concert. And I didn't know before I went there. I just found out like the day of or the day before or something like that. And so I just decided I was going to walk down to the stadium and just try to get a ticket. And the first person I ran up to, they had one ticket only. And I'm like, that's fine because it's just me. And they're like, $50. I'm like, okay. And this is '94, so, you know, that was all right. That was a lot for a ticket back then, but not unheard of. Pink Floyd. And it ended up being front row. It was third level, but it was front row. So, you know, you're on the balcony basically. So you see literally everything. Like, I mean, if you're going to go see a laser light show, you don't want to be up close because you're missing all the good stuff on the side that's going on up above, behind, all around you. So I feel like I got probably the best seats in the house. Nobody in front of you. There's people in front of you. They're just not in front of you. And then I got to see Roger Waters at the Gorge. And if you don't know about the Gorge Amphitheater, you need to Google it just to see what I'm talking about. Google Gorge Amphitheater um, um, sundown, or what's it called when the sun comes down? Um, when that happens, it's the most beautiful place in the world you could be, especially for a concert. Red Rocks is very good too. I've never been to Red Rocks. I should have gone there when I was in Denver. But the Gorge, I've been there many, many, many times. And we're done. Dusk, pretty close. You know when you go like, you're like, hey chick, we're at the beach. You want to go watch the sunset? That's what it's called. Sunset. The sky turns all purples and pinks and blues and oranges. And you've got basically the mountain from the gorge, because the water's right behind the amphitheater, and then the mountain goes straight up, so it looks like you know, Grand Canyon type action. Actually, since I'm pretty much done here, I'll just show you guys how amazing it is real quick by doing this. By going click, new tab, Gorge Amphitheater, emojis, turn this music off, just pop this guy open here. How pretty this place is. You got the water down there in the background. You got the mountains. I think it's been voted #1 amphitheater for the last 15 years or something like that. And they have camping right over here. So on the right side, you got campgrounds. So this is the left side of the stage. See all those beautiful rocks. Oh my god, you guys. I need to go to the gorge and watch a show. Alright, back to this. So this is done. This thing we've been working on for the last 2 hours is done. Almost. I need to give it a nice antique finish. So let's put this guy maybe like right here for a second. I'm gonna get rid of all my fingerprints and old dirt, anything that was on this coin prior to me having it today. You never want to clean like a real coin. Like if you have a Morgan silver dollar in your collection, it's best to just leave it as is. Don't touch it. Don't mess with it unless it's been messed with before or cleaned before, because once you clean it, it's obvious and you can see it through a microscope and there's no way of hiding it, and it loses its collectability value as far as grading it. It's still worth, you know, its silver content and whatnot, but you're not going to get it graded well. And a perfect example of that for instance, this is an uncleaned coin that has a decent grade. They grade on a scale of 1 to 70, 35 being mid-grade. This is a 30. It's not bad. So this is an 18, 19 half dollar. When you clean a coin, or if it has any issues, then it gets down to this kind of stuff. So this one was cleaned. It's an 1835 half cent. It'd probably be $200 or $400 coin if it wasn't cleaned. But because it's been cleaned, it's a $100 coin. And you can't tell by looking at it unless you send it to get graded. And they look through a microscope and all that. And this is another one. This one just has a tiny scratch, and you almost can't see it. But because that scratch has a 50, it would be a 50 if it wasn't scratched. But because it's scratched, it just has 50 detail. And then this one was corroded because it was probably in the ground. Somebody probably pulled it up through a metal detector or something. Looks great, but there's little tiny visible corrosion on it. So it loses its high value. And then you get down to like I was talking about numismatic coins, coins that are just very beautiful. This is probably one of my favorite coins that I have just for looks. It's got a Swarovski crystal skull. It's colorized. It's got a lot of depth to it. Really cool coin. This is from some New Guinea. Alright, let's clean this guy up. Make this guy awesome. Earring to 1865 2-cent. I did a 2-cent also. It had such horrible detail that it wasn't really worth it. Plus, for some reason, nobody wanted it. Nobody wanted anything to do with it. People want the Morgans. They want the, if I had an 1865 or a 2-cent collector out there, I don't even know anybody that collects 2-cent pieces. But just about everybody that collects coins collects Morgans. That's why it's the most popular. Or half dollars. The Walking Liberty's popular. The most rare coin that I ever ringed was in 1820. It's a half dollar. It was a bust half dollar from 1820 that was then reminted by the mint into an 1822, and then in 1824 they took it back and then restamped a 1824 over it. So it's 1824 over 2 over 0, which is like 420, 420. And my friend Josh, who you might know Josh, Steve, he's got like the number 1 or 2 registry of half dollars, of bust halves. He's the one that had it made. And it was probably a $200 or $300 coin, but to him it was nothing because his collection is so amazing that was just garbage to him. And he's the one that actually sent me, he actually paid me with probably one of the coolest coins in my collection here, which was a bust half, and it was this one. Really good grade, annex graded, 1827 half. I think that's probably $250, $300 coin. Alright guys, we're gonna go. take this, unplug my phone. I'm going for, you guys want to go for a walk? Go for a walk? All right. This is my shop. So I got my record player with my records. Got some classics. Jimmy, The Doors, Stones, and lots of Beatles. Lots of original Beatles. The OGs. The OG Beatles albums, yo. First releases. And then some just random stuff, Crosby. And then just stuff I got at a garage sale. We got Puzzles, Sleeping, the Hedgehog. Puzzles the Hedgie. And then we got a lot of my coin art. But yeah, the shop is all back there. Nice big walkway, entry into it. This is where I was before. This is where you guys probably seen the background. The backdrop from where I used to work. Right there. I got this awesome. Hang it up. Love it. I think it's sweet. But yeah, that's the all the stuff from when I used to work sports. All the giveaways, you know, when they give, oh, it's bobblehead night. Oh, it's hat night. It's whatever night. I got all my badges. Like when I was in concessions. Like some old school shit. Lots of badges in there. Tons of badges. Tons of fun bobbleheads. Autograph balls. Stuff. My Bonds hat. I've been meaning to organize all this. Is why it looks like crap. I've got a spot for it all. I just haven't got to it yet since this move. Still working on it. Okay, I almost lost this puzzle here. And we got the guinea pigs. Chilling. See this guy? He's freaking eating because he's a pig. What you eating, pig? And then we got this guy down here checking us out. He's like, what's up? Are we playing right now? And I know what my room looks like, so let's just be careful. Okay, so we're gonna give this guy a dope patina. We're gonna do that right over here. So you turn the coffee maker on. This is my new jam. Hey, buddy. Hi. 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 How are you? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, you're a good buddy. I know. It's exciting. Little liver sulfur gel. Heat up the old coffee maker. The old Keurig. Get that guy going. Yeah. Hot water right there. Done deal. That gives us that nice patina that we want. Yeah, we're in the bathroom. We're in my bath. This is where my magic happens, guys. This is where, like, I use beard stuff, you know? I use beard stuff. I do beard stuff in here. It's exciting. I know. Super duper exciting. Got the bong, you know, the bong in the background. This is the office, yeah. This is the real office. Do 4 ounces of hot water. I'm really proud of this because because I didn't know what to do with this Keurig. I was about to throw it away. And I was like, wait, are you telling me I can make hot water in my bathroom? Stop it. Stop it. Alright. So there's our hot water. And here's our coin. This coin's going to turn dark. See how it's kind of silvery right now? I'm going to toss it in there. Hopefully it stays flat, but it might come apart. I got to take it apart anyways, but you'll see how quickly it'll turn black. So, shake that guy up. It's pretty good. It's a antique patina there, Malta. It's using liver of sulfur. So now it's nice and dark in color. So let's take this back into the bedroom. So this is like, I used to work for the San Francisco Giants. So I got that rocking. I worked the All-Star game. So I got a lot of All-Star stuff. I worked Qualcomm Stadium with the San Francisco Giants, or San Diego Chargers. I ran the food and beverage. Some of the concerts that we had at San Jose Event Center when I ran it. All the baseballs that I collected while working with the Giants. Some other stuff. And I used to work Hillsboro Hops. It's my $1 million I'm gonna make. I used to work at Candlestick Park and San Jose Event Center was my baby. And then some of the All-Star Game stuff. And just Roger Craig I met in the elevator, and then some of my artwork and some of my favorite artists' artwork. So some of my buddies that I trade artwork with or have purchased artwork from are in there. And then the puppy again. The cute little puppy. You want to go in my room, buddy? Want to go up there? Okay, come on. And then the best, the Kramer. Alice in Chains was at my venue, so I grabbed, here's my work pass from that day. So that was VIP, no big deal. Grab the autographed picture. Welcome to Luke's Coin Art, where I get shit done. Luke's Coin Art, getting shit done. Ow, I hit my head on the ceiling. Okay, so this is how we finish it. This is how we finish this bad boy. Well, at this point, we're gonna have to put it together again anyways, so let's try to salvage as much of it as we can that's already put together. Save us a little time. All right. So now we have dark pieces. Let's put it back together. Oh, you go over here. You're the nose. You're a nose. I'm a nose. Okay. Now you are a corner piece that goes over here. And you go right here, I think. No, you definitely don't go right there. You say unum on it, so you go over here, and then, what do you say? Europe. Europe. I don't know what that says. It says something. So it must go there. This is another corner. Corners go where corner pieces go. This is all put together, so that's dope. I just don't know which piece it is. This one says I think this is backwards. Yeah. Ibis. So plur. Ibis. Europe. 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 Pluribus. You don't go there at all. You go over her. And then you go. Can you guys see this chaos that I'm dealing with here? Trying to put a puzzle together. It's only 16 pieces, you guys. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Europe. Okay. So you feel like you go right here. Nope. I'm gonna go with like, where do you go? You got some liberty in your hair. I see liberty. So that means this piece must go right here. Nope. Must go right here. And that would leave you, my little friend, which will go right there. So now it doesn't look like much. It just looks like, it's just like it's like a dark coin. So now you guys want to see it look awesome. Let's make this look pretty. Where did I put that other piece? I think I took it in the bathroom. Alright, use a magnet to get all that steel picked up as much as I can. There's a bunch stuck in between the creases and underneath. Probably turn it over again, get the last of it off of there. There's a bunch that was left on this side. Suck that up off of there. side still needs a little hit. And that is all there is to it. Let me get a case for it real quick, put it in so I can show it off to you guys. I'll turn it over one more time here. Get that metal off of it. Thanks for hanging out with me too, guys. Appreciate it. I'm sure I've inhaled so much of it, Steve. Let me get it in the case so you guys can actually see with the light hitting it right. That's it, 16 piece Morgan dollar. Okay. How cool is that? That's it. So then I just grab the old certificate of authenticity. One of my cards. My card goes in with it. Certificate of authenticity. I go. It says Luke's Coin Art, certificate of authenticity. Congratulations, you have received a custom art piece made by Luke at Luke's Coin Art. Thank you for your support and enjoy your custom art piece. 16 piece 1881 Morgan puzzle. You want an autograph? That's all I gotta do to get it. So order something from Luke Dog. So yeah, there we go. That's all I got for you guys. These just became available today on my website, Luke's Coin Art. I designed them to where like the wing looks like an eyebrow. Wiki wiki. Lots of cool stuff available. Lots of stuff available to order. Rings. Rings are something I love making. And just about everything can be made live. The only thing I don't make live is the coin jars, because that's my own creation, and there's still people trying to figure out how to make them. I'm trying to keep that a secret. So for now, That's the only thing I do not make live. Anything else somebody wants, no problem. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Thanks for coming. I could say bye to everybody. There's only a few people here, so it's not a problem. We can say bye to G-Man, Steve, Iranian Pride, Babushka, Channelize It, Brooklyn Joe, Nikki, Malta, Chrissy, sorry, Jody Bean, B, Bumblebee, Skeleton, Nikki, W2, Mark Nye, Sauce, Terry Moore, Digital Wolf, G-Man, I think I got you, G-Man, Ashley. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to hang out here and watch some random artwork being made. Yeah, I've been working all day, so I look like crap. I don't even think I showered. No, I showered last night. It's not bad. I'm like in between, like I'm growing my beard, and it's like it's really shitty right now. It's really bad. There we go. It's a little better. I don't look like such a scrub. All right, guys. Thanks for coming. Take care. I'll see you soon.